Are you concerned about a recession coming? Well, we are going to talk about how you can prepare for a potential shift. We're going to talk about how you can get the sellers to help buy down your interest rate. And we're going to talk about something called a 2-1 buy down. So first, let's talk about buying mortgage discount points. Okay. So this is the way that you can get your interest rate down from where it is. So Pat, tell us, what is the interest rate going on right now today?
So right now your VA FHA mortgage rates are 5.25. Your conventional rates are higher, closer to 5.75 right now. It's a 30-year fixed rate mortgages.
Okay, so if someone says, look, I want to buy some mortgage discount points, right? Where I say, okay, this is where people get confused, because when people say, okay, I want to buy down 1 point, they think I'm buying a point and that goes from 5 to 4 or
Right.
6 to 5. But the easiest way to buy down your mortgage rate is to buy a discount point, but each 1% of your mortgage amount. So if it's a $400,000 house, that actually only reduces your mortgage rate by about 0.25%. So if you're offered a 6% interest rate on a $100,000 loan, you're going to now pay 1 point, which is $1,000. And now you're only going down by 5.75% interest rate.
That's correct. Yeah, that's a common misconception on how buying your interest rate down works.
So now let's talk about mortgage rate buy downs. So we used to have something that I remember, it was called the 3-2-1 rate buy down, where it was like the first year it was, whatever, if it was a 6%, they would bring it down to 3%. Then it would go to 4%, then 5%, and then go back to 6%. So tell us about your 2-1 buy down option that you have now. And no one needed these before, right? We're just kind of pulling these back out.
Yeah, that's for sure. So 2-1 buy down is a great product where we ask the seller to buy down the interest rate for the first 2 years of the mortgage. So in that example that you just gave, let's say the mortgage rate is 6%. What we offer is year 1 of the mortgage, the interest rate is 4%. Year 2, the interest rate is 5%. And then year 3 through 30, you get the market rate, which is where you would have been to begin with. It ends up being a huge savings for the new homeowner, especially when you compare it to what you're getting with the traditional interest rate buy down that you just talked about.
So I think people need to really see the difference. So on a $400,000 house, let's just do principal and interest. If they got it for 6%, what would the mortgage payment be? And on a $400,000 house for 4% interest, what would that principal and interest be?
Okay, so with a 6% mortgage rate on a $400,000 loan, the principal and interest payment is $2,400 a month. By using our 2-1 buy down product and buying the rate down to 4%, that mortgage payment is $1,900 a month.
So that's a $500 discount, which is a really big amount per month.
Correct. So year 1, you save $500 a month. Year 2, you go to 5%. You still save $250 a month. And then year 3 through 30, you have the rate that you would have had with any other lender.
Now, let me ask you this. Everyone has a different opinion on this. Do you feel like this is a good option? Because some people are saying that the interest rates are going to go back down in a little while, so you can get the house you want at a discounted amount now, maybe, and then if the interest rates go down, you could always refinance. What are some of the people saying now?
Yeah, so obviously rates have been rising all year, but most predictions are that interest rates will go back down. So the great thing about this product is we're giving you that lower interest rate now, and hopefully in the next 2 years, there is an opportunity to refinance this loan and then permanently lower that interest rate for the rest of your time owning the home.
All right. You guys stay with us. We've got another little market update coming up soon. Bye-bye for now.
This is Chantel.